Well, we're on the way down again, just on, well, yeah, just on dusk, I reckon. I might be lucky, I might not. Just gonna see where we go. It's, yeah, gonna be a bit of a tricky one. Yeah. We'll just have to see. As long as I haven't got to sort of spend too much time hunting around for a swim and making it mind up, it should be okay. I've got the usual 4 in mind. Out and find a couple of spots, clip up, confident I've got the right areas, just give it a go really, can't we? Just give it a go. A little bit of a hunt about and see what we can do. Right, let's go on that. Work. Open up someone's day. Been out this late, I reckon. Lock it back up. Do a complete lap of the lake so you'll sort of get some idea of I say you can drive all the way around it. It's several swims you can park on. So you get a little bit of an idea really. Yeah. So really. I always sort of go the left way round for some reason. Just quite like that route. It's not a one-way system, you can go both ways, but I think everyone tends to go left. Fancy meeting someone down the other way to meet both ends with that. And a long old dodgy reverse. Alright, fancy that along that track. End up in the lake. My luck. So, I really fancy the swim I ended up in last week because the fish were clearly over that side. The fish along from that were a friend of mine did the same night as me. Nothing there either as well, so that was sort of fruitless for him as well. That's the main car park in front was there when I was working in the old shipping industry. That was quite good. There's no one in there. There's a nice little point there. Goes either way. It's starting to look like lumber. This one, this stuff. Well, it's a little I call it a noddy lake, but I suppose it is the noddy lake. But it's a good little, it's a good bit of sport, great place to take your kids. No one really fishes it anymore. It's a shame really. I think it's going to flourish because he's put some cruisers and things in there. Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, there's a nice little swim now. It's sort of quite light. I want to be along that tree-lined bank. I feel. It's flat carp. It's going to be flat carp all weekend. Really. One thing I will have to remember is if I do park in here, it's slightly on the right-handed kilter, and I had trouble getting the thing out here. Get my barrow out. I thought I was going to tip it over. Someone's down the river. Another one swims in here. You can literally park in. There's no carp. Like I'm the only one on here. Mind you. No one's had any fish for a while, so someone's bound to have done, to be fair. Just keeping it very quiet. So, if this swim's free up here, I'm gonna go for it. Seems to be the logical place. Probably should have spent a couple of nights there last week as well. Looks like it's free. Not. Someone's here. There we go. Looks like I need to go along and use the next one. Need a bit of that. Don't know where he is, but anyway. He's sitting up in there. There's not one left for that. Maybe swim along, really. Go back to where I was. Just slow down here and have a look at all the day swims. I don't know really. There's someone in this one either, so it looks like I'm gonna, would you believe it, end up either looking at this guy, which I'm not a fan of, or fishing the same swim as I did last week. Believe it. There we go. I think I know who that is. I know who that is. Carry on around. Have a look at that main car park. See what it feels like. It's scope of my plans, isn't it, really? Yeah. Scope of my plans a little wee bit. We'll keep on trucking and see what we can do. This is what I do every time I get here. I do one lap all the way around, work out where we want to be and go, and then move on from there, really. Once I've done one loop and I can't fish any of them swims, it's going to be a get out the car and have a look, see what we fancy, really. It's now one of two swims now. I think I'll just take a complete punt and fish somewhere else, which I'm not super keen on. My bait has been going in one swim. I suppose we can carry on and slowly keep that one topped up. Didn't really fancy it. It's gonna have to, just depends really. First morning, not a bleep, forming a pattern really. Fish are out and about. They were crashing a bit last night, and a move might be in order. I don't know really. They're pretty much sort of here, there and everywhere, but a little bit more to my left. There's a guy down the end. I think he's just doing just did last night. I don't know if he's doing the day or anything really, so I don't know really. I need to have a chat with him at some point and see where he feels the sort of noises were coming from really. They're definitely coming from out towards a little island there, but not my side of it. You want to be in the swim next door. Really gives you a little bit of better angle to it, I think. But really need to sort of locate precisely where they are really. But you start sort of chucking marks and things around. I think my next trip or the trip after that, I'm going to have to just go in one of those swims and have a little bit of a play and see where we go really, and just sort of try and understand whereabouts they are. I've fished down that end before a few times, but I've never pinpointed them exactly where they are. They don't, ways you can get several fish from the same spot up this end of the lake. It's not quite the same story down that end of the lake, and really I want to pinpoint their location first before I really sort of move on to them. So I might get the deeper out later on. Unfortunately there's no wind, I don't think, forecast, so I like to drift that around really. I don't want to be casting it all over the place. Not this time of the year anyway. But I did hear fish to my right, I know that much. One thing I have sort of decided is I'm going to bring my zig kick next time, sort of like the daylight hours, and see where we go from there really. Problem is the next 2 weekends I might actually have to fish the weekends rather than fish during the week, so I don't think I can actually get here until Friday afternoon. It's going to be Friday afternoons, or Friday mornings probably, maybe on one day, I don't know. I need to look at the bits and pieces about the things and see where we go really. Right, I'm having a brew now because it's only just gone 7 o'clock, and then we'll warm up and have a look at things and see what we're going to be up to as the day goes. after the bream I got this morning. I'm happy about this. 26.15 I think. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to complain on that yet. I was toying with the idea of moving, but I don't think we're going to move now. Happy days. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right here. There we go. There we go. Perfect, eh? That will do nicely. Very happy. Right then, time to get it back, eh? Time to get it back. Well, after that result, I think I'm going to stay put in this swim. Definitely give it another night in here. There's quite a few people sort of moving around and setting up day anglers and things, so I think it might actually push the fish a little bit out of where we've seen them. So me staying here could be a sort of bonus. Might move my left hand rod a little bit. It just depends if someone else sort of sets up in an area I've been looking at. Really, it's more in their water than it is mine, but if no one turns up, it's worth a night on there. I'm sure that's where I've been hearing fish over the night crash, so it's sort of that left hand rod could be more beneficial somewhere else. Just depends really. I have to see. I'm going to wait until about sort of 4 o'clock and get the marker float out and see where we go really. And the right hand rod can stay over the baited area I've got going at the moment. So I've clearly had a bream and a nice lumpy carp out of. If I can't put the left hand rod where I want to, I'll just stick both back on the same spot, as it seems to sort of be producing things a little bit. There's been a few sort of fish moving around, so I just thought I'd third another one then, but I can't believe it. Last weekend I struggled to even find a fish during the day. Today they're sort of, well, still lumping out through the daylight hours. I think they have a feeling that it's cold snaps well on its way for next week, so they're trying to get the munchies on hopefully beforehand, and so they pick up a few bits of carp bait. Take it from there really. Right, I shall catch up with you later and let you know what I've done in the end and take it from there really. Well, a bit later than I expected to be doing a video, so I've got talking to people, and I do like to have my tea in daylight because it's quite nice. We're down to 3 people doing the night now. All the day anglers are gone and a couple of other people, so I've left the left hand rod where it was. It's in a nice sort of silty patch the other side of a bar where I've seen fish showing on and off today, so I hope that one sort of rattles off. And I put the other one out to my right on that spot I've been fishing over the last couple of nights. See what happens tonight, see if it manages to produce me a fish. So I think that the fish are coming out a little bit more during the day, because there's someone else had a fish. The guy that moved from sort of opposite me down to the corner, he managed to catch a fish earlier on today after moving down there, putting singles out over the top of showing fish. That produced him a fish. They seem to be held up a lot down that end at the moment, so I'll see and whether we're in with a chance or not tonight at the moment, but we'll give it a go. I've got to be mindful tomorrow morning that I might have to get up early-ish, and if someone goes in that swim for the day, I sort of sets up there. I need to move that left hand rod probably. It's only fair really, the last thing I really need. Maybe if I even catch something from there tonight, I might stick it back on the right, so I don't have to worry about it too much tomorrow morning. Just see where we go really. Now swans are on the move around the lake, I can hear them. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful and quiet. The fish have been showing all day long. It's sort of, now they seem to be having a bit of a rest at that, and yeah, see what sort of show of fish do we get tonight really. Be quite interesting, won't it? See where we go. Anyway, I shall catch up with you in the morning if I don't catch up with you through the night, and we'll see where we go, really. Right. Be lucky, hey? Let's be lucky. Well, here we are. It's morning time now. It's early enough to actually do some videoing. Just losing the sight of the moon in the distance over the top of the trees. Didn't see the eclipse because it was, well, cloudy all night, which gave a nice warm night and perfect for fishing. The fish were clearly crashing, still are over on that far side. They just haven't ventured towards me. I think really what would work in my favour would be the bonus of a day angler, I think, over there, to push the sort of fish across. There's a swim to the right that you can't see, but if I zoom in on the middle over there, you see there's a swim over there right in front of me, and then there's a swim just to the left of that tree, unfortunately through the undergrowth that I've got there. But yeah, that's makes a lot of difference, I think, to push the fish away from the far margins over there, just out enough, and then into the sort of area where I can cast to. It's probably not quite that close enough, but I think that sort of may have been one of the reasons why I actually caught a fish yesterday. There's a day angler over there. You know, he didn't really move around, he didn't really do it, like just sat there, but you know, you sort of got crunching feet and things like that. Didn't catch, which was completely a surprise to me, because normally they do. You know, it's quite helpful if they do that, to catch one and then they push the fish out a little bit further and you can stand a chance of picking one up. But something helped and I did manage to pick one up, so I'm not going to complain about that. Lovely morning. I don't quite know what the weather forecast is. I'm going to sort of hang around until 11 o'clock and go for 11 o'clock reeling. It gives me an hour after when I caught that fish yesterday. I can also then get home by 11:30 and then sort of spend the afternoon and tomorrow with the family. The weather's sort of changing as of sometime today, blowing from the north, northeast, northwest, and the wind's picking up a bit, but the temperature's really dropping. Next week looks absolutely evil, I must say. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with my Monday trip. I'm considering sort of perch fishing, but I think there's a possibility it might be sunny, so I might just have to go and sit on the sunny side of the school lake and keep warm that way. And yeah, see if I can get something out of there. Realistically, I've got a few things I want to play around with on there, so it'll be quite good. And I always save the perch fishing for January, so that'll be fine, really. Anyway, I'll give you another update before I go, and yeah, fingers crossed. Not a bleep all night. Unbelievable. Especially the amount of activity I could hear. I even actually moved that left-hand rod that I did have, sort of heading a little bit more left out of the swim, over the other one about sort of 9 o'clock last night, because there's just so much going on over there. I just felt the fish were more to my right than to our left, and I just had to put it back over where the baited area is. We'll see, really. We shall see. Well, it's got to that time, and it is definitely time to start packing down and heading home. It's about 9:45 now. It gives me an hour and 15 minutes to get everything packed down, sorted out, and we'll head off home for the weekend. Prospects for next week is extremely cold, north winds, quite strong north winds, so I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to end up for my day sessions and things like that, but we'll see. The old trekker style Pioneer is about 18 years old and still going strong. Quite impressed with that. And yeah, there was signs of sun over there earlier, but nothing's sort of occurred. The church bells in the distance from Ringwood, and yeah, it is time to start disassembling, sorting things out. Only one other guy turned up this morning to do the day, maybe the night, don't know yet, haven't seen. Just stayed in the realms of my swim at the moment. Take a drive round before I leave, see where we go, really. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next trip out.